Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I'm using one of my old kits. This is Pugs and Kisses from Lime Mortar. Love this kit, I love the colours, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so I've grabbed this kit out. It's been a little while since I've used a kit, and it's been a very long time since I've used a kit from Lime Mortar, and this is again a little bit to do with me trying to use up what I've got in my stash, because I'm not allowing myself to buy more stickers until I have got rid of the stickers that I've already got. So this is a mix and match lime mail from Lime Mortar. It's called Pugs and Kisses. It's a little bit old, but I've been storing it away and I don't know why. It's also, I'm kind of adding it in. JoAnn suggested that I do a pastel decoration week, which I know I did a kind of pastel decoration week about a month ago when I did the anything planning kit. So I'm going to do another one here. But JoAnn, if I've done this wrong and you want to see like a full pastel where I pull a bunch of crap out, let me know, because I'll do that as well. So I'm going to start off. I always start with the washi tape, don't I? It's the only thing I haven't already got out. Do you know what? I'll work out where the postcard's going to go, because you know what, guys? Buddy's back. Do you know what that means? Flippers are back. And we're going to start off with a very, 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 very boring flipper, which is just this gorgeous puppy, because it's just, you can't get any better than this. So I'm just trying to work out where I want to put it. I want to put it at the top, the bottom, which side I want to put it on. I think I want to put it there, just for something different. So it's going to go in here. So I'm going to punch the holes in it now, and I'm going to get to writing the footy details in first, because that's the easiest part. I can also speed through this because you guys don't need to see it. I don't know how many thousands of times you've seen me now write footy details in. So I know it's the first one for the year and all, but you still don't need to see it. So I'm going to go, actually it's not the first, is it? But I'm going to go ahead and do that super fast, and I'll be right back. Alright, so all written in there. I'm just going to leave that off to the side just to dry off, because I sometimes find that the ink on a postcard just kind of smears a little bit, so I'll just leave that for a bit. So I think I'll do some skinny washi down the side, and I think I'll match this up with like two different colours. So I'm just seeing what I've got here that matches. Trying not to mess up my order, but I'm doing that anyway. So yellow's not quite right. Got stuff flying out everywhere. Yellow's nearly dead on, so I'm going to grab that yellow. I'm trying to avoid the teal, because we did teal last week. Pink's pretty close. But I am going to pull in a little bit of green. Pull in some green as well, just to add in some contrast. So I'm going to put this down the side. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to put them down across the top. So I'm going to put the yellow right in the middle, and then I'm going to put the green and the pink either side. So the yellow washi that I'm using here, this is from Luscious Labels' seasonal surprise box. The same thing, same place I got the teal, this teal washi last week. So I'm just going to cover up the month. Actually, we'll go 1, 2, 3. So I'll put the teal on the bottom, and then the yellow, and then the pink. So this is a Kmart. No, it's an Express It. Both of these thin ones are. These are Express It tapes. So I'm just going to stick that down along the line. Actually, I'm a little bit above the line, but that's okay. And I'll put the yellow, and I'm just slightly over. Actually, that's a better idea. So I'm going to put the green down, and then I'll put the pink at the top, and then we'll put the yellow in the middle. So that way, however much that takes up, that's just how much it takes up. So I'm just trying to line this up right on the top, straight as I possibly can, which is always difficult with skinny washies. And then we'll put the yellow. In the middle. Just dropped it on the floor, so I've got a couple of dog hairs on it. Oh, I like that colour combo. I think it matches really nicely with the kit. I'll get my words out in a minute. So do the same thing on the other side. Whoops, I tore that, but that's alright, it'll still work. On the bottom, I'm just going to leave out the yellow. So I'll have the pink on the bottom. It might be easier this way. Pink on the bottom and the teal on the top, and that's just because it won't fit the yellow in between. It's not wide enough. So if we just do the pink and the green, we'll kind of tie it all together. So the yellow is just the pop for the top. There we go. So do the exact same thing on the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, I love that. Those colours are just perfect, and they'll just tie in with this all very, very well. Alright, so I want that pug. I think I want that pug. Yeah, that pug. He's going to sit there. I'm just deciding if I want him to fold out or not. I'm coming back to that. While we're waiting, or while I'm deciding on that, I'm going to start putting in my days of the week. Now I'm going to use a combo of Oscar and Lou and honeysuckle. I want the numbers to be really big. I don't know why. I just feel like it this week. So I'm just going to cover the days up with the Oscar and Lou stickers because they're about the same size. And then I can just use the normal... I'll get my words out in a minute. I don't know what's going on with me at the moment. I can use the honeysuckle ones across the top. So it's the bonus of when they are the right size that you can just sort of cover things up. You don't need to get the tape out. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick these down in the exact same spots, not doing anything fancy this week, and I'll be right back. I went over the lines just a little bit, but I did that on purpose, so it's all good. Alright, let's get some of these boxes in. So I'm going to try and use all 8 of these, and then some quarter boxes and bits and pieces. So as per normal, anytime I'm playing with stickers, we just get the undo out because it's just safer. And then we're going to have... Alright, so Monday's public holiday. I'm not working, but Ryan is. By the way, in case you didn't see Monday's video, I am back at work. It's on reduced hours, which is fine. And obviously footy is back this week, so life's about to get fun. I'm very excited. So we will put something on Thursday because footy is back. And I have got it on my flipper, obviously, but... you have to do something better than that. So just dry this off quickly. I have absolutely no patience when it comes to waiting for that to dry. So I'm going to put... Monday's going to have a box that I can write in, so that if I do want to have a list for myself of things I need to do, I can have that. So I'm putting these all down the bottom of the box, and then I can put headers on there if I want to. And I think this week I'm just going to do them all down the middle. It makes it a bit easier, and then I can use the middle bits for something else. So I've got the doggy there. So I have the other lined one at the bottom over here, which can be my to-do list. Okay, I might end up coming up just a little bit. That's alright. And then this pug needs to be on this side because we're going to have the big pug on the other side. You can go in the middle. No, go down the bottom. We can go some stripies over here. I love when they get the stripies. Get some pink on this side. I have the little puggies on the top and then the yellow in the middle. And that leaves the donut over here. Ow! Damn, they're sharp. I know they're supposed to be sharp. Look, I nearly used up a whole sheet. I wonder if I can use the other two now just to actually use up the whole sheet. No, I'm going to leave it. I've kind of gone teal and pink in the middle, and I haven't meant to do that, but I think it'll be okay. You don't notice it that much. Ow, I drew blood. I'm a little worried about that puppy now. I think he might be too big. And because I think he might be too big, I think that means we need to have him as a fold out. So this is actually a sticker. I'm just going to work out a way to put him, have him sitting on a bit of paper. So I need something a bit pastel. So I've just grabbed this notepad from Kiki K. This is a really pastel-y one anyway. But there's a really nice orange here which kind of matches the orange in... Oh, no, it doesn't. I thought it did. do know I've got grey somewhere. Hold on. Alright, so I've grabbed, this is one of the, I think this is Woodland Wonders. I'm going to grab this grey. I feel like it's about sort of half and half between the two. I kind of feel bad wasting the borders, but I might find a way to kind of get around that. So, if I stick, I kind of need to trace him on first or cut him. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to stick him down. So I'll stick him down in the middle. But I'm just going to leave his ear covered on the sticky so that if I want to decide to use that as the way to get the flip to stick, then we can. So I'm just going to try and save as much as the border as I can because it is very pretty. So I've got most of him cut out, but not all of him. I'm just trying to work out how this is going to flip out. Oops. Well, that wasn't the brightest thing I've ever done. So I'm just going to fold his ear, not fully fold, but just hold it still. Just like that, and then cut straight up. So that's the line, so the actual sticker will stick there. Then I can just finish cutting around him. So if you flip him over, I've got a couple of little paper bits sticking out the top, so I'm just going to fix them up. There we go. So you've now got this little spot here that doesn't have any, that is sticky. So if I stick that down like that, and then fold, you've got a little doggy that's hiding a lot of room. So I'm just going to reinforce that fold a little bit with my score tool. The good thing is you can't really tell, so if you wanted to hide things in there, you could. Wouldn't be too hard at all. Alright, so I need to cover up that bits and pieces still, because that's kind of annoying. So I'm just going to use this little stripy kind of one. Oh no, I won't, because we've seen the stripy enough on this page, so we're going to go with this little pinky one. He's still eating. It's so cute. Okay, and then we're going to have two, just because I want to use these up more than anything else. I'm going to use the grey to-do list. Put that down the side here. And grab the little grey donut one. To kind of cover up this bit here where they cross over, I'm grabbing this half donut off the decorative sheet. I'm just going to have that sit just there like that. Oh, that looks so cute! Have to excuse Jet, he's having a whimper. Alright, so we've got all of that in. Man, I love that washi tape. It did work out really nicely, didn't it? I'm going to put the Queen's birthday back in on Monday. Almost don't understand why we're having a public holiday, but anyway. Alright, and then we just need to put in some decos and some icons and bits and pieces got these a couple more of the little pugs. I'm gonna get this little one here that's sitting, because we don't have him on this page, so that works. I'm just gonna put him down on Wednesday. Now I'm not sure yet what my days off are, so I'm not gonna put anything for a day off, but I'll have them at some point. I'll put them in. Don't have any birthdays this week. I don't really have any icons that I need to use. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Because I don't really know what day off, I can't even put like a planny thing in somewhere. I am going to put in my planner jammers. Now, if you aren't following along on the planner jammers page, you wouldn't know this, but we are moving our days of planner jammers. So this week it's going to be a Saturday brunch, I think. I'm not 100% on that, but you can check. Oh no, Saturday afternoon, I don't know, sometime Saturday. So I'm just putting that in on Saturday. Just check the Facebook post for exactly what time that is. It's not straight, so I'm just trying to fix that up. I didn't push really hard. I'm kind of hoping I can pull it up without having to use the undo, but there we go. I'm just going to check what time it is before. Actually, I don't know yet. I forgot, it hasn't been announced, so I'm just going to put it at the top, and then I can write in whatever time it happens to be. Okay, so this here's going to be my happy mail list. That's the mail list. This is like my to-do stuff in here. This is just me, but I like to have the little boxes. So because I don't have them on this little note sheet, I'm just going to draw them in. I'm going to leave this one over here blank because I'll make it something along the way. And then I think when you put the, oh, that's the only thing I need to do. I need to put something here that says round 2. So I'm just going to grab the little puppy box. Actually. Oh, damn it. It's still a bit wet. So I'm just going to try not to smooth that over at all. Damn. Just seeing what other boxes I had. There we go. I knew they were here somewhere. So I'm just going to put this in here for now. So grab this little yellow one. Trying really hard now not to hit the writing that I've already got. So I'm just going to write round 2. Who would have thought that we're in June and we're only in round 2? That's just weird. I have horrible handwriting, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to chuck in another one of these little puppies. So he's going to sit there. So I just need to make sure it's not the same one. Put this little one here with the crown. Oops, went over the round, but that's right. Just going to leave it there. I'm just going to hit this with the heat tool just to see if that dries this ink off. That's a bit better. I'm just going to push it down first on the back of my glass mat. Just hopefully that'll take off anything that... Yeah, so see a little bit of bark there. I just didn't want that to go on my page. I think that's okay now. So I have got a little bit of smudgy there, but not too much. Some transferred over here. I wonder if I can get that off. Because that's there and I don't want it there. This is when you pull out the little donuts. Oh, hold on, we can't have the donut because it's right there. So we'll have this little jumping dog. Oh, cummy. Can't get my fingernail underneath it. That'll fix up the little ink thing, and they're just on this side just because I don't have as much sort of deco over here. I'm just going to put one of the donuts and then another puppy. Just choose somewhere. Put this little guy on Friday. Alright, so I'm going to call it there. I really like that. I think it's looked really cute. Like I said, I've still got a bit to add here because I've got days off and things to put in, which I don't know when they are yet. But I really like having the flipper back. I've missed my flippers. But I think the washi tape really sets this off. I think it would have been a bit boring without it. You guys know I'm a washi tape person. That's just what I do. And I think that's worked really nicely. So let me know what you think. JoAnn, I hope this is pastel enough for you. If it's not, like I said, just let me know and I'll do another kind of pastel-y week for you. I sort of thought this one would kill two birds with one stone while I'm trying to use some of my kits. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please give it a big old thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss anything in future. You can also find me on any of my social medias. They're all linked down below for you as well. I do post basically every day, so if you want to sort of follow along with cards and stuff that I'm making offline, that's a really good way to do it. That way you just don't get what's on my channel, you get sort of what I'm making behind the scenes as well. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic week, whatever you're doing. Oh, I forgot about football. I get to saying the goodbyes and I forget to put the football back in. So I'm just going to grab... Sorry, I know you guys were just about ready for me to say bye, and look what I went and did. So I'm just grabbing this little... Which one? Yeah, grab this one here with the green. Oh, no, you won't because we've got too much green on this page already. Bring some grey into this part of the page. So grab this little one here. I'm just going to put that in on Thursday night or Thursday afternoon. And then these are from Luscious Labels. I've just been using the crap out of them, so unfortunately I've lost the label for them, but that's okay. And because these are clear, I'm just going to put these straight over the top, and I'm just going to write footies back. There we go. Now I'm finished. I've got my little footy. I've got my flipper. It's done. I'm sure it's done. Hope you guys have a fabulous week, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!